41 years as America's best-selling pickup truck? Wrong. You're gonna find out why in this vlog. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day as I leave the house in the early mornings to get to work. Just kind of getting ready to shoot this vlog and get everything around. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with this vlog. I know there's gonna be a lot of hate messages down in the comments below, but listen, everybody's marketing, Ford's marketing, Chevy's marketing, everybody out there, even the toilet paper tissue companies are marketing, and they're trying to pitch you on something. So so keep that in mind, that I'm just calling some BS on Ford. If you followed me for any amount of time, you know that I'm a Chevy enthusiast, absolutely love the brand, love General Motors, and I would never think about buying a Ford in any way, shape, or form. Before I begin the vlog though, let's hit a couple cool things that I've got. I've got some new Chevy Dude merch and updated Camaro America t-shirts, absolutely beautiful. And then the new addition to the Chevy Dude lineup is the gray Chevy Dude shirt logo on the front. And then also we have the Chevy Dude logo stickers for wherever you want to put that on. So check out the link in the description below. Be at the YouTube call out. I'll have all this stuff. I'm gonna have a YouTube call out special coming up on the website. I've already posted it on my Facebook, so if you don't follow me on Facebook or Instagram, Snapchat, click those links in the description as well. Before I go any further, all the opinions stated in this video are direct reflection on me personally and not for the companies I represent. Over the years, I've been very boisterous of the fact that I think aluminum pickup trucks are absolutely the worst thing you can have on the market. That's been proven time after time after time again with reliability and dependability of small minor door dings. We've seen the antennas ripped out of cars, we've seen the hold side panels ripped off of trucks of Ford from day one. I've always been pretty boisterous about the fact that I'm not an F-150 fan or a Ford fan. The one reason that I'm not a fan is because I don't think they have hired the absolute best engineers on the market. I think those engineers have went the opposite way of what's good for our truck commerce. Now Chevrolet, on the other hand, we've got some fantastic people behind the scenes. We've got some fantastic ideas on our trucks, and we have some of the best trucks on the market. Now Ford, the marketing people, a little bit different story. Ford marketing is all about throwing an idea to you, selling you on that idea, and getting you to take it home with practice. Now listen, we have used the 5.3 liter engine for a long time. Aluminum block, small block engine, it's absolutely fantastic. We also have the 6.2 liter V8 in our trucks as well. Those are the most common engines that we have in our trucks. To get a 6-cylinder in a Chevrolet, you pretty much have to be a work truck or a dealership. I don't know why they would put that in there, but they do on a whim or a goofy thing. So with Ford, they've sold you on the idea of a twin turbo V6 engine. With the Camaro, we have 6-cylinder and we have 8-cylinder, and when the Gen 6 came out, we put the 4-cylinder out there. With Ford, they tout the 4-cylinder engine. You can't even get a V6 anymore, and I think that comes back to a little bit of intelligence. I don't think Ford hires the best engineers out there. I think they can't figure it out. And the reason they can't figure it out and where the issue comes in line is that we have all these CAFE laws to walk around in the automotive industry. So CAFE law, if you don't know what it is, we have to have a certain miles per gallon by a certain year or we get penalized. So that's in a nutshell. So what Ford's done is like, hey, let's make our truck 650 pounds lighter, or whatever that number was a few years ago, and that didn't work out. They got 1 more mile per gallon out of that truck from the previous generation. 1 more mile per gallon. That's hardly any savings for anybody out there. I think actually Ford was hoping to get $4 plus per gallon gas and then be able to come in and say, hey, our truck is so much lighter than the competition. Well, that failed, and it failed miserably. So you always have to remember one thing: there's no replacement for displacement. The bigger the engine, the better it is overall longevity on the truck. Now, if that changes down the road, I will be more than happy to come back on here and say, hey, listen, they've changed this, that I was wrong, whatever the case may be. But I've been watching this very, very closely over the years, and a 6-cylinder twin turbo engine inside of a Silverado or a F-150 or anything else is a bad idea. Over the years, I have been tagged, I have been absolutely everything against what I've said on social media about aluminum being bad. Everybody has always tagged me and said, wait till Chevy does it, wait till Chevy does it. Chevy's gonna be all aluminum in 2019, 2018. They've all made up numbers, 2020, whatnot. So I'm really, really proud to say that Chevrolet did not go with the trend. They did lighten the vehicle up 450 pounds without going full aluminum. To be honest with you, not much has changed as far as the panels on our vehicle. This is already aluminum right here. This has been aluminum for a long time. Our previous generation had aluminum hood. So the only thing that's changing is the doors on the truck and the outside of the tailgate. That's the only thing that's going to be aluminum on our truck, and we still dropped 450 pounds. I think it's really important and a big, huge thing that right there did not go aluminum. It's still big, strong, nice steel. We've seen the rocks drop in the bed. We've seen the toolbox being pushed off the shelf. Absolutely love that commercial and that branding. And that's when I knew that we were not going to go to an aluminum body. So let's go walk back into the dealership. I'm gonna go over the last 20 years of sales statistics and show you how GM has beat Ford almost 50% of those years on sales. And I'm talking light duty truck sales. F150 is not the king, baby. As I walk back into the dealership, I want to remind you this. Ford has outsold us more than 50% over the last 20 years combined. However, one thing that I've learned in 18 years of selling General Motors is we are not in the business of doing fleet sales. We just simply aren't. I don't know why we aren't. We should be, but if you're a big company that needs 100 trucks or a big construction company, Ford beats us every single time. GM does not sell out for low price. Our Camaro is typically $4,000 higher than the competitive Mustang, which again is why Mustang beats us. But also you have to remember, we are the fastest awarded brand over the last 4 years. 14, 15, 16, and 17. With those types of stats, that's what you have to remember of why Chevrolet has one of the best vehicles on the road. So I've compiled the stats over a couple different resources, but I wanted to give you something to fact check me, and just that way nobody can call any BS on my numbers. So if you go to Wikipedia, Wikipedia will show you stats over the last 20 years, which is why I'm using that number. I also used a publication that automotive dealers get called Automotive News. I can go in there, I have a subscription for their data, I can see everything they sell down to what models and what months they sell the most vehicles, everything. So I've got a couple different resources. So you'll see on the screen here that I've got 1998 through 2017, 20 years worth of data, and I have Silverado GMC Sierra trucks right up front. So now a lot of people will be like, well, wait a second, that's 2 trucks. But we're one company selling 1 trucks, 2 trucks, 3 trucks, 1,000 trucks of the same style, which this is light duty 1500 trucks, just like the F-150 is a light duty 1500 truck. We just have it split up. So if you go to F-150 sales, they have 47, 48-ish different styles. We have a whole lot less because we have 2 different brands that we're representing. So when you start looking at them, you can see 2001, 2002, 2003, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, we beat them. And most recently, 2015, we beat them by 44,000 units. So this kind of shows you right here that we have not sat there and been beat for 41 straight years by Ford. Now, if you add all of those sales difference up, you're going to see pop up on the screen here. We have, over 20 years, Ford has only sold 110,688 units more than the General Motors vehicles. As I said earlier, Ford sells a whole lot of commercial units, cheap trucks, work trucks, just absolute bare bones trucks that Chevrolet doesn't sell. So they can tout the 41-year sales record, but you can see in black and white or green and black that it's not accurate. So there you have it. Love it, hate it. Hey, the numbers don't lie. Now I get this, okay? I'm a Chevy salesman, I get it. I get the comments. I already get that. You don't have to sit there and tell me. Feel free to put your comments below. I love to hear them, good or bad. I read every single comment. I'll put a little love next to it when I read it. But get this as well. This is all for fun and games. This is all for marketing. We obviously want to sell more trucks than the next person, but you can never win the Ford versus Chevy battle. It's never going to happen. It's never going to win. Hatfields and McCoys, nobody's ever going to win. But the good thing is, we all sell a lot of trucks. We all sell a lot of SUVs. We all sell a lot of stuff. The companies are profitable, and most importantly, we're doing it the right way. And in closing, if this is one of the first times you're watching my channel, make sure you hit the thumbs up button on this video, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. And if there's anything I can do for you here at Bachman Auto Group in Louisville, Kentucky, I'll be more than happy to help you purchase a vehicle. My contact information is down below, and all those websites and links that I mentioned earlier are down there below. Make sure you click them, and thanks again for watching. Have a great day and drive safely.